Hello, everybody. Sound like Dr. Nick from The Simpsons. You guys remember that? Yeah, good times. But yeah, this is another LeeTDooD cast, and we're going to be on Tal'Darim Altar, as you can see here. And this is going to be a blind cast submitted by Turkis, who is our red Zerg. Who's last season he was a around 1400 Masters player, I believe. So he's a mid Masters player. So obviously pretty good stuff right there versus the blue Protoss TrueGrit. So we'll see how this one plays out. And like I've said before, I don't know why he uses Chrono Boost there. That was a very strange thing for him to do. Yeah, that's questionable. But you know what? Whatever. He just wasted his Chrono Boost. So much the better for us. And as you can see, he is probably going to be going for some kind of Forge Fast expansion, just because it's so common for Zergs to fast expand that map. I really don't like that pylon placement. I feel like it's very vulnerable to a Baneling bust. You put your Forge here, put a cannon here, gateway here, whatever. You just bust that and run right in. Unless he has sentries, which are just magical, but whatever. Which might be something that he ends up going for. As you can see here, he is not fast expanding, and he is getting his gas first, and he is going for the Forge. So that is going to, if he does do the Baneling bust and get there early, or send some roaches, you can do some decent damage, because that's going to be taking a while to block for TrueGrit. And he already did waste that Chrono Boost, so his probes are going to be a little bit slower. Unusual to see a Zerg, at least in a ZVP, in my opinion, to do this. But whatever works for you. If you don't feel comfortable doing a fast expand, because one really bad thing is that can happen, is you get those 3 cannons there and you're done. And to prevent that, you have to patrol a probe there, and that really is just annoying more than anything. You lose mining time. So this way, we'll see what happens, and wonder if he's gonna pull from gas. There he goes. Yep. Pulling from gas now, so just so he has enough for speed. Got 4 extra gas, but that's okay. And that now he's 2 extra gas. Oh, he leaves 1 on gas. Okay, I see what he's doing. That's another very common thing to do. So as you can see, producing some lings. The expansion's going up. Oh, he's gonna scout it. Never mind. I was getting excited for that. I really thought that maybe very worried, TrueGrit is. I really thought he was going to do the macro hatch right there. I was kind of excited. No, he's still scouting for him. Maybe he didn't see him leave. I don't know. But as you can see, he's obviously very worried. And he's getting up cannons, which, I wonder why he wouldn't just put a gateway up and try to block it off as soon as possible. But, that's why I'm not a Protoss player. So as you can see, he's scouting for that proxy pylon. He's going to be behind because, his expansion's just coming up now. And his is a third of the way there. You need to take down those rocks and take that third as soon as possible. To have any kind of, economic play there. Unless TrueGrit can, get in some damage very soon. I mean, Turkis rather. Sorry. If Turkis should probably go away. I'm busy, 'cause I'm cool. If Turkis can do some early damage, then then it's worth it. But he doesn't seem like he's going to be going for any sort of aggression. You can see he's just kind of pumping out probes. Speed's about to complete. This probe getting a nice scout off. Sees that the expansion does go up, so he's probably not too worried. I like the early evolution chamber. Probably some kind of early upgrade that should be coming out of there, unless he's fearing DTs. Melee attacks for your lings are very good against Protoss. Absolutely just tears up stalkers. Doesn't do the best job versus zealots, but banelings can help take care of that, and they can't compare. So right now, just droning up really hard. You can see the income tab here that he's still, pretty. I mean, he's got a lead, but not a huge lead. That's basically due to the fact that Protoss has nothing to attack with, and the fact that he made those 3 cannons early, worrying about that aggression, really put him behind in probe production. So that's really good by Turkis to, you know, he feigned some aggression, and now he's paying for it in terms of harvesters. So that is the Protoss is. So he's putting up some spine crawlers here because he's probably worried about, you know, any kind of a timing push. Because usually off a 2-base forward fast expansion like that, yeah, the timing push. See, well, this is actually pretty late from this player. I suppose it's because of, you know, getting those cannons that put him so far behind. But it usually comes around the 8 to 9 minute mark, and as you can see, he won't be ready for that because that's not going to finish for quite some time. So Turkis is actually in a much better position than I thought he was going to be in. So that's good for him. But I really think he should be taking down those rocks. I'm not sure why he's doing that. So he built a spore, so he must be worried about DTs. I don't blame him. That's the worst way to lose, in my opinion, is to DTs if you have no detection, because you know, you try to build a spore crawler and the DTs just kill it, and you know that. Oh my! I just rage. I get so mad at games sometimes. Like if you ever play me in ladder and you cheese me, I'll probably cuss you out. So I cussed out a few people the other day. You know, I got 6 pooled and 2 wrecks, SEV'd all in. You know, during the weekend, so a little bit of lag right there because my computer is the worst computer. But yeah, I got cheesed a lot this weekend, so I got really frustrated and really upset. Oversaturating his minerals here, just by a little bit. You don't need these two. You need up to there. That's how I look at it always. And you know, just about saturated there, just about perfect. I'm including some of the gas guys, but you know, it's not optimum, but you know, you can't have 4,000 guys on the minerals like, you know, the other races can, unless you plan to transfer some. And he still hasn't taken this expansion, so I'm confused because it's 2 base to 2 base still. And you know, that leaves the Zerg in a very tough position. And you know, unless he fights at these spine crawlers, these Zerglings probably aren't going to beat this army, especially when tons of force fields and stuff come into play. So I guess we'll see what happens. So that timing push I was talking about, you know, it's a little bit late here, but you know, he's got the +1 weapon upgrade, and he's looking for this expansion. There's a stalker there you could get, but he doesn't see it, and he's just kind of looking for that third, you know, because you can see here that the rocks are not, I can't see those rocks, but same thing. But he'll know very shortly probably that the rocks are being taken down, and the Nexus is going to go up. So this is going to be a tough position for our Zerg players. You can see he's heading back right now to take the rocks because he's not sure what's up. Observer coming out, you know, Void Rays are another dangerous thing. You know, that's another lousy thing to lose to, is those fast Void Rays. Because that's why I like to make several queens. You know, I like how he's got several queens. He needs to do a little bit better with his creep spread here. A little bit late on that, but that's okay. You know, he's floating a lot of minerals right now. You know, if you're floating that many minerals, just throw down a macro hatch, throw down a third, whatever you got to do. And Mute is coming out. I didn't even notice that. I'm a terrible caster. This, Jesus. I like these rally points, or waypoints he's got going on here. So he's gonna see this go down right now, I think. Nope, not yet. So mutas are very, very effective. I know Chef absolutely loves going mutas against Protoss. So as you can see, he's going 6 gate, you know, getting upgrades. I'm surprised he hasn't pushed it. He's got a very large army, a very dangerous army. And he's alerted him, and instead he's going to just push out. So he's just running his probes away, which I don't really agree with. You should take out these pylons, because then, you know, 5 out of 6 of his gates are just null. They're completely useless. And he's warping in outside his base, and he's just going to go for the attack. So it's a terrible idea by the Protoss player. He should be defending his base. You know, you're an idiot right now. I'm going to say it. You know, I mean, yeah, you pulled the mutas back and all, but, you know, if he took out those 2 pylons, you know, the Protoss player wouldn't be able to be doing this right now, warping in like that. So I think that was kind of a blunder on both players. Yeah, this is a blunder on both players. You know, you could have done more economic damage with those mutas. Granted, he is going to be attacking, but you know, you've got all those minerals. Just throw up a bunch of spines, take out those pylons. If he doesn't choose to defend, he left this base wide open. You know, you could really slow him down. throw down, 13 spines if you freaking have to. Hold them off. Yep, there go the mutas. There we go. Now, if he just attacks, this Protoss player is being so cautious. Good. I love that move as well, getting the pylon down. Not enough Zerg players, they sit there and get warped in. There's another pylon, though, which I don't think he realized. And he's going to get it, and it goes down, and I lied. It doesn't actually go down. Or maybe it'll go down here. Nope. So close. So close. See, and the thing is, he can't really leave this pylon because he really needs that to warp things in with. And that just lets our Zerg player just build up more and be able to defend with more. So now this Protoss attack is just not even that scary. He's got some sentries, which can, with good sentry micro, I guess that was his probe right there. So he should be building more pylons. But with good sentry micro, you can, really hurt those Zerglings, stop them from attacking. But so here we go. I like this move, going for the counter attack. He's going for Blink. Blink is a very good response to Mutalisk, and we do have another attack going on here. See, I like this because he needs to do that economic damage, and here come all the Zerglings, getting a very good surround right here. But if he just force fields around here, if you're not paying attention, these are terrible force fields. And finally gets some good force fields in, but he wasted so much of his mana, or MP, energy. The sentry, yeah, he wasted so much sentry energy with those terrible force fields, didn't do a successful job. So that these Zerglings really have a good opportunity to come kill them. So the proxy pylon goes down. Turkis just producing so many Zerglings. And he's going up again. Is he going to catch him out of position? I would have loved if he kept some Zerglings over there, and it's still 2 base to 2 base. Transferring most of his miners there. Finally going to get some cannons back there. And we're kind of at a stalemate here. So TrueGrit is just kind of sitting there wondering, do I attack? Do I not attack? I don't really know what to do. I'm a Protoss player, and all I have to do is A move and I win. Not actually true, but here's a big battle going down, and some pretty good force fields actually going down this time, but he did get some of the Zerglings by in the 2 attack. And the Mutalisk gets absolutely damaged because they're so clumped together. Mutalisk with their bounce attack can just absolutely destroy this. And, oh man, this Protoss player is just getting trashed. Even those Zealots are cleaning up pretty well, those Zerglings. The Mutalisk splash damage is just doing so much. And, that's a great trade because literally the Zerg player lost almost no gas units. And he lost, and now he's producing 15 more Mutalisks. He lost almost no gas units there, and he just lost mineral units, whereas the Protoss player lost so many resources worth of units, and he has no resources left. And I think this game is going to be ending very soon. He's got some Stalkers to defend with, but you're not going to stop this many mutas when the reinforcements arrive. So Protoss player is in a very tough position here. He really waited way too long to attack, and he missed that timing window. That's his fault. That's bad by him. That was really a foolish decision. Where he had to choose either, did he want to defend himself or attack? Well, if you're going to go attack, then you got to attack. You can't let the Zerg player just sit there and build up, which is exactly what he did, which is why the Zerg player was able to win this game. That's one of the biggest reasons. Oh, he didn't actually get that Blink upgrade after all. He took it down. That was really good. I didn't notice that. So that's good by our Zerg player here. And as you can see, this flock of Mutalisks is just destroying any number of Stalkers that come. There's really nothing you can do. How are Mutalisks fair? TrueGrit, you're an idiot because you missed your timing window. That's why it's fair. They aren't. There you go. See, exactly. You didn't pressure me early. That's exactly why Turkis was able to win this game. Turkis was 2 base to 2 base. Zerg is not supposed to win in that situation, but Turkis pulled it around because he was given that timing window. Can't press you early when you turtle up with that many spines. It's impossible. It is hard to attack into that many spines. That is very true. But there are ways to do with it. You get some Colossi. You just get some whatever. I don't know. You focus those down. But there are ways to deal with it early. For the longest time, Turkis was just droning up so hard. and the Protoss player wasn't able to do anything. So that's the Protoss player's loss there. And well played by Turkis, though I would have loved to see him take out those 2 pylons and do a bit more economic damage on that first Mutalisk Caress. He got the win in the end, so that was good by Turkis. So this is a little cast by LeeTDooD. Please email me your replays, especially on the new maps. I really want to get some new maps in there and learn those maps, try to help you guys learn those maps, whatever. So thanks for watching. I'm out.